I just can't have it. My body's telling me no, and my mind's telling me yes.
What the fuck? I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this.
Who has big tits?
Cindy!
Dun, dun, dun.
Cindy has them. Whoever asked that question, props to you because you really are making us fucking tell some shit right now.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Hi, friends.
Oh, shit. Fuck, man. Hi, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Sorry We're Drunk.
Sorry.
We prepared so much, I went blank. As soon as the pop hit. And honestly, when I popped it open, the smell distracted me.
I agree. You didn't introduce yourself.
I'm Brie. Hi, I'm Brie. Hi, everyone. My name's Brie.
I'm Cindy.
I'm Rosie. Like
sorry.
we didn't just go over this.
I know, but
it's okay.
why does
It's a very strong. Mine is strong too.
For the second I opened it, I don't know why I smelled a like nail polish.
Oh shit, mine didn't smell like that.
Like chemically, but
okay, there's kind of a little weird. But at first it was just like fruit.
I don't know about this either.
yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay, so we are drinking LoverBoy again.
Yes.
But this time it's the Sprits. Sparkling orange wine with flavor. Does yours say orange wine too?
Yeah.
Okay, so sparkling orange wine with natural flavors. 6%. 120 calories.
Mine's 130.
120.
Okay. 3 grams of sugar in mine. I don't know about you guys.
5 sugars. So the guava's more sugary.
Okay.
3 grams.
My flavor is mango peach.
Mine is passion fruit guava.
And I have the blueberry lemon.
Oh.
I haven't tried it. No.
Why does it taste like tea still?
Really?
Were we supposed to mix them?
Oh, I don't know. It says gluten-free and no artificial sweeteners. So.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm sorry. It says kiss with chili pepper.
Mine's kissed with honeysuckle.
Mine's just kissed with basil.
Very interesting.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying.
I don't know.
It's not giving.
Oof.
Let me try one more sip.
I was really excited about this. Why
I
is
was
it
gonna
giving?
say you wanna. I mean, I guess you can try mine, but we can't try
Yeah.
Rosie's.
No.
She's infected. No, I'm just kidding.
It tastes like honeysuckle. It tastes like a tea.
They taste like tea.
Like a tea.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, mine
Mine-
is not good either.
That one's actually not that bad. Now I'm wondering what the heck that.
I could do this.
These are not good.
I could do that. That kind of tastes like. No, that tastes good.
I mean, I wouldn't say this is the best. Actually, let me shut up. After tasting that, this is delicious.
It kind of.
I don't know what it was.
It kind of tastes like Jamaica, but like.
It had like a spice to it.
But there's like a kick.
Why
yeah.
is it spicy? Spicy.
It's honeysuckle, so it's giving tea. Like, it's giving. I don't know. For me, it's giving.
It's giving not good.
It's giving. It's giving not good. Yeah. It's not. It's giving not what I expected. Because look at the
Right.
cute packaging.
The
like
packaging is a 10, but fuck.
it really got us. Is yours spicy because of the chili pepper?
I don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
What is your flavor again?
Mango peach.
And that sounds like it should be delicious.
Right.
And there's
Wow.
different percentages of juice. Hers has 11%. Mine has 30.
Where
This
you
is
see that?
15.
What the
Where
fuck?
you seen that?
Right here.
That's probably why yours has
Like a-
more calories too.
Mhm. Yeah, it's more sweetness. But then it says no artificial sweeteners. So
Well, it's natural sweeteners, I guess.
I don't know. Okay, and it is burning my tummy. I think that's the chili pepper.
Uh-oh.
Like, I feel like a little burn.
I guess it's a wine base.
Why is it making me burp?
Yeah. It says
Too many questions.
we have a lot of questions. I mean, the ingredients are pretty simple though for me thinking it's overly sweetened. It's orange wine, pink guava juice, and natural honeysuckle.
I don't like it.
It's very simple ingredients, but there's a lot of flavor there, which is kind of crazy. I'll give it that. And the last ones, the tea ones, were 4.5. These are 6%.
This tastes more like tea to me than the other one.
I agree. I do
Interesting.
agree.
Very interesting. Okay. Anyways, today is a special day.
It is our 23rd episode.
23.
So we got a packed packed schedule. Honestly, when we were thinking about what we could do, I think we just like overhyped this episode so much. We're like, we need to show out, go big or go home, and we froze and we came up with nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
We had to reach out to others to help us and assist us to get our brains
Our creative juices were not flowing this time around.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Yeah, I think it was just overthinking.
Because we have been thinking about this episode since we basically started.
Yeah. No, really.
But yeah, so really quick, do you want to go over why
23 is so significant to us? We did mention it in like episodes, like an early episode, but one, I was nervous, I got shy and I shut down. But also we were just like, brand new to it, so I feel like it's a good refresher, for the 23rd episode.
We talk about it, here and there in the episodes, but just a little review.
Yeah. I'm like, first, I was born on the 23rd, January 23rd, so it's 1, 2, 3. My mom was born on the 23rd. Her nephew, my cousin, my uncle, Esme's born in 2023. Like, it's in the birthdays.
The date,
for sure.
yeah, the date is significant for a lot of reasons. Yeah, and then go ahead.
My address starts with 23. Oh, Marlinda had Ruben at the age of 23. Ray's birthday is 2/3/15. And Ruben and I's anniversary is 3/2/15. So it's the reverse.
And my whole life, for some reason, I chose the number 32 as my favorite number for like not a real reason at all, but also I found out later that my grandma's birth year is 1932, and then 32 opposite of 23.
Yeah, we found that connection.
We really took that and ran with it. And
yeah, your dad passed away on the 23rd as well. But yeah, we found that connection between 23 and her favorite number 32. Like even like our old emails.
My email still
is that. But it's very similar, but like slightly different with like the numbers and like the certain wording. But like it's just.
I know it is. Well, too bad we can't tell you it, but like our emails are like almost the same, and we've had them since we were children.
Yeah, literally kids.
Kids. Yeah, and then also just the number, just it appears a lot. Once I started noticing it, I started like. I was sending it to Brie all the time. I'm like, look at this, look at this, look at this. And
just coincidence, whether it's like prices or license plates or just like especially when something good's happening and we like see the 23, we're like, hey, like we're in the right place,
Yeah, definitely.
And also another thing I wanted to point out, when I turned 23, Cindy turned 32 that year, and then Rosie turned 32 that year. So it was just like, whoa. And we started the podcast in 2023.
We sure did.
So
we also shot our first podcast on the 23rd of March.
Yeah, we did.
That, yeah.
Crazy.
So yeah, 23 is very significant.
And we didn't talk about. Did we talk about it?
No.
We got our tattoos.
I got my first tattoo, baby. Look how big it is.
Zoom in.
Keep going.
Massive.
Zoom this way. Is mine right here? I don't remember. Yeah, right?
Yeah. So cute. She's like, she's a pro, so she went bigger. I went the safe route.
It's about aesthetic too, because you're very,
I'm very dainty. Yeah,
and I'm not.
Yes. So we need to get Cindy next.
We also had talked about it that we wanted to get a tattoo when we were that age.
Yeah.
And we almost didn't do it.
I know. I blame me. I was overthinking.
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna peer pressure her because it's her first tattoo. So I'm like, if you want to do it, I'm ready whenever you are.
It's because in my head, I kind of wanted what Rosie has, which is like
angel.
Angel with a heart. But to me in my head, I'm like, when I get tattoos, I want it done by an artist, like a unique one. Like I don't want to just find a photo and then they do it, and like it just came by so fast. I'm like, I need to find an artist. I can't afford to be doing that though. So I'm like, So I was like, should I even do it? Should I just wait? Should I wait? I don't even know where to put it. Like I just overthink, But literally, I think it was on my birthday. She literally worked because I was like, I'm not gonna do anything on my birthday. Like you're fine, you could work. I allow you to.
On her 24th birthday, by the way.
Oh yeah, on my 24th birthday. But we wanted to get a tattoo before I turned 24 because that was the time she was 32 and I was 23. And it was literally my 24th birthday. I was at dinner and I was like, Mom, when was I born? She's like, 10 p.m. And I'm like, I still have time. I still have time until I turn 24. I'm like, Rosie. She's like,
me while I'm at work.
Yeah, no, literally. She's like, bet if you're down. I'm like, okay.
And it happened.
I'm like, let's go before I don't change my mind.
Yeah, and then we went on mission mode because obviously we didn't have any of this planned. We didn't know where to go. We didn't know how much it was going to cost us. I had to decide. I was like, do I do something tiny? Do I go big? Because we had been thinking about the cherub idea for a while. I decided on the spot while we were there because I'm like, depends on price, you know? Yeah. But yeah, we got it done. And
yeah, it was just like, for me, wanting it to be so planned, it was just so...
You know, sometimes it happens that way.
Spontaneous.
We love spontaneous.
I love doing things last minute, so I should have known. And if I do ever choose to put it, I can, you know, like you put the little angel.
It's not too late, for sure.
It's not too late. But at least the 23's on there, you know?
And it's very cute.
I think so too. Thank you. But yeah, I can't believe we didn't mention that.
Yeah, we forgot to mention that on the last episode.
Yeah. But that did happen. Yeah. And again, Cindy's next.
I know. Now we're like, Cindy, when is it your turn?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I want to get the tattoo of my freaking dead dog.
Stop. Say her name.
Checkers.
Yes. We love Checkers. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have a vision, but it's just having to describe it. It's like fucking me up because on her page where you book her, she wants you to upload pictures, and I'm like, well, what I want isn't in a picture, so how am I gonna upload a picture of what I want when it's not in a picture?
Yeah, I feel you. No, yeah, I feel you.
So maybe you can like talk to her in person.
Maybe,
yeah. I suppose
like,
that's worth a try.
I would rather talk. You know.
I also want to get like one of Esme's birth flowers. I think that would be cute. And does everybody have 2 birth flowers? Is that a thing? Because when I looked up July birth flower, 2 came up. And
really?
I was like,
really?
I'm not sure. I don't even know what my birth flower is.
I think I know my birth gem.
Maybe get a bouquet of my family.
Oh, wait, that's cute.
Mitchie has talked about doing that.
That is cute. I just you see spontaneous thoughts.
Yeah.
Like, I do it all the time. All my tattoos and piercings. Well, most of my piercings.
What like me trying to make you get the 23. Wouldn't it be cheaper if you get it at the same time as the dog one? Because it's like,
oh yeah, I think I would probably want to you just get it over with.
Yeah, because
a lot of places
have,
are minimum charges.
Oh,
mine's are lame. Oh, there is 2.
You said they're lame.
It would be Holly.
I don't even know what that is.
And
what color is it?
Narcissus. It looks like it says
Holly's
Narcissus.
Red, no? Yeah.
Mine's pink.
It would be. But Holly, that's not...
Wait, these are so mean.
Wait, what is this one?
This is a carnation and a snowdrop.
Look at that.
Wait, these are so
Wait, why would yours be so fucking gorgeous and mine are stupid?
One was a water lily.
I'm like, do I look like this?
Let me look at September, actually.
It's a flower called Narcissus.
Yo.
You bitch!
Wait a minute.
No, you're Holly. You're Holly and Jolly. Wait, this is cute. I like this.
It. I need to blow my nose. I'm so sorry.
No, I like this. It's like a perfect amount of like sunshine and like holiday.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't like the ones from September.
I hate that everything has to do with the holidays.
It's my birthday. It's not fucking Christmas.
Aster and Morning Glory.
Let me see.
Oh,
that's yours?
It's funny that they're purple and blue, and those are like the colors I go back and forth.
Are there Esme's?
Esme's is a water lily and something else.
Pine.
Let me see. Let's go to July.
No, I like yours.
Yeah, those are cute.
Oh, yeah, there we go. She's a larkspur and water lily.
Whoa, wait, that is nice. Really pretty. Would you get the lily?
I think I'm leaning more towards the other one.
The bluish one, huh?
I love those.
Water lily's cool too, though. I probably would add it somewhere. I don't know.
That's so cool. We learn something new every day. Comment down your birth flower.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So that's the rundown, okay? Now you get it, why we love the number 23.
You understand now. You're on board. Tell us what's in your life that starts with 23.
I thought you were gonna say what's in your wallet.
Tell me what's in your wallet and send it to us.
That's a freaking commercial.
Yeah.
It gave me some sort of nostalgia.
Yeah, what's in your wallet? I don't remember.
Damn,
what is
feeling
it for?
lit? Am I the only one? I'm feeling a little lit.
I don't think I am.
I've been feeling sporadic. I don't know. I think it's just me.
I also haven't had food in like a hot minute. So
me either. I'm low-key. Oh no, let's talk about that later. I'm low-key starving myself, not on purpose, but
you don't have an appetite.
Supposed to be starving myself.
I'm gonna start sending you guys what I eat in our group chat. But I think I'll make a separate group chat.
I need to literally eat like in the morning, like freaking one boiled egg and
no,
you know what
a piece of avocado.
I was eating an omelet every morning, but I just had like I keep
or like an avocado toast, like literally like. I mean, it's not that you're eating less, you're that extreme.
Healthy. No, yeah. What I've been doing every morning.
If I want to win some money, yes.
I've had the strength to make omelets for myself, and especially because freaking eggs are so expensive. I went to Costco, all eggs were out. Yo. So there is this carton of just the egg whites, and I was just like, fuck it. And honestly, it's encouraging me to make omelets and chop up all the veggies.
That's even healthier because you're getting rid of all the freaking cholesterol.
Yeah. So honestly, it works out. So that's what I've been doing. I've been chopping up tomatoes, onions, bell peppers.
Yeah. I made myself a little omelet moment the other day, but I put feta cheese in it.
But sometimes I put a little vegan cheese, but I don't like
cheese. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't do the real deal.
No, I really need to really be consistent with that because sometimes I'm like fuck it, but then I'm like, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just can't have it. My body's telling me no, and my mind's telling me yes. Yeah.
Sometimes some bad things are bad for you,
but so good.
Yeah. Anyways,
sorry. Tangent.
Did you guys know that there's a movie called The Number 23?
Yes.
Dun dun dun.
Yes, I think we mentioned this earlier episode too, but we didn't watch it. We didn't know. We just knew about it, but we didn't watch it. But it looked pretty spooky.
I think like originally we were like we're gonna watch it together and then we'll talk about it on the pod. But then for this episode we decided to watch it separate.
Yeah.
And then talk about it on here.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and debrief that movie and just talk about what our thoughts are. And after we're gonna get into our 23 juicy questions. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that.
And I'm going to be very, very honest. I didn't finish the movie. I forgot that was my job.
Yeah.
And then I also needed a nap today really bad. So I got about halfway through. But I have opinions. I've got things to say. I took a couple of notes. And, you know, if you want to spoil the end, that's fine. I'll finish watching
Spoilers all around. Spoiler. We're going to spoil it. So
I'll finish watching it.
If you want to watch it and
tonight
come back.
Or tomorrow.
Yeah. I forgot I wanted to say like the meaning of 23 based on like online like angel numbers. The angel number 23 is a mark of good hope and protection for the viewers who are in distress and need the guidance of the universe. You are being rescued from the clutches of difficulties with the appearance of angel number 23 in your life, which will make the journey easier for you.
Okay.
It includes happiness, growth, and support from angels. It's a sign of support. It reminds you to spread happiness and support to others. A sign to be creative and express yourself. A sign to be passionate about your dreams. A sign that you will always have the comfort and protection of your loved ones. So that's like the angel number meaning. So there's this other meaning that is called the 23 Enigma, which this movie is based off of. And it's the belief in the significance of the number 23. The concept of the 23 has been popularized by various books, movies, and conspiracy theories, which suggests that the number 23 appears with unusual frequencies and in various contexts, may be a symbol of some larger hidden significance. So this is what the movie is basically based off of. So yeah, just to give you like a little premise of like the actual movie. Also, the 23 Enigma.
Wait, now I can't say
Enigma.
Enigma. There you go.
They also just state that it's the demonstration of the mind's ability to perceive truth in nearly everything and anything. Okay. So when you start looking for something, you tend to find it.
Yes.
Which is a key
in the movie
point. Yeah.
And I'm sorry to cut you off, but like even when we first started realizing that like 23 was around us a lot, there was so many times where I'm like, are we reaching right now? Because like it is like really, if you do this and this, like that's 23. Yeah. We started doing that with each other.
Exactly. The beginning of the movie, like I was like, oh my god, this is so me and Rosie. Yeah. This is like so us like,
wait a minute, how old were you when this happened? Wait a minute, like, and then we start fucking. So yeah,
it was very much us. Yeah.
If you look for it, you're gonna find it. It's true in anything, because like once you notice something, like once you notice something to me, like I'll start noticing that again and again. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that I did.
Which is why the law of attraction works. When you guys try to say that you already have something, all of a sudden these opportunities that have always been there finally are clear to you, and you have to take action towards them.
Yes.
So. Yeah. Just to give you a premise on the movie, it is a 2007 American psychological thriller film written by Fernley Phillips and directed by Joel Schumacher. I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher. Schumacher. It's his 23rd film, so it was like,
I'm so dead.
Jim Carrey stars as a man who becomes obsessed with the 23 enigma once he reads about it in a strange book that seemingly mirrors his own life. The film was released in the United States on February 23rd, 2007.
That was all purposeful, though.
Yeah, right. So, yes.
That's definitely good marketing.
Yes, so that's the premise. We could get into our notes now.
Literally, the opening scene.
Yeah.
It's like, February 3rd.
Yeah.
I'm like...
Yeah, I was like, wait, Bree's birthday.
Because that's Bree's birthday. Yeah, and then in the movie, that's fucking the main character's birthday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, here we go. Here we go.
Bree's birthday.
The next scene, December 23rd. I'm like, which is the day that my dad passed, which is another like important 23 day. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's aligning already.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and then he mentioned right away, he's like, I was born February 3rd, so I guess that makes me an Aquarius. And I was like, ah! And then,
They also mentioned something that happened on your birthday.
Yes. Oh my God, I wrote it down. Okay, so this movie is very dark. And
it's very dark, it's very weird.
I think that's why I hesitated watching it, because I associate 23 with very light and very positive. Spiritual. So to see it in this view was a little scary for me. I was like, I don't know if I want to watch it. But, he mentions that Ted Bundy dies on January 23rd. And I'm just like, but isn't that a good thing? Because he was a killer. You know, like...
we know how to turn things around.
Yeah. I'm like, you know? Yeah. But he works in Animal Patrol. Is that what...
Animal Control.
Animal Control. Yeah. And I think the whole premise is that he needs to meet his wife for his birthday celebration. He ends up getting there late or something, and because he was late, he was late because he was trying to get a dog that bit him, and he had to do a report, whatever. Mm-hmm. But because of that, his wife ended up having to wait around, causing her to run into this book.
Yeah, she stops at a bookstore, finds this book. Go ahead.
Called The Number 23, and she just reads it. And first of all, how did she read it so fast?
I know, she was just skimming through it, and then all of a sudden she's like, yeah, I read most of it. Like,
yeah, what the fuck? I could never.
Was he that late?
Yeah, honestly. But she buys it for him. But like, I don't know, there's like so many questions. I'm like, if she knows him that well, wouldn't she be like, hey, this kind of sounds...
She was so negative about it, though. Like, she was not a supportive girlfriend or wife or whatever the fuck. Because he was telling her, as soon as he starts reading it, like, he's realizing there's a lot of parallel things about the person in the book and his life. Yeah. And he starts telling his wife, like, I feel like this book is about me. Like, there's a lot of things, whatever. And the wife is like, no, it's not. Read the whole book. Like, it's not about you. It's not about you.
Yeah.
But I'm just like
the beginning, at least, like, we're like, oh, yeah, it kind of does, you know?
Yeah, like, because the mom dies on the 8th birthday. He's like, my mom died on my 8th birthday. Yeah. It's just like...
Yeah. She just was, like, gaslighting him.
She's like, yeah, no. It's not about you.
Not you.
But he was also getting, like, paranoid.
Oh, yeah. He was getting paranoid instantly. Yeah, but the story that he reads is about Detective Fingerling, which, first of all, I thought it was hilarious. I was like, Fingerling, okay. But and it talks about his life and his, like, what basically happened to him and his obsession with the number 23.
Right.
And how that came about. So I guess we could jump to the part where he meets the blonde, right?
Right.
I think that's the most significant part, where he's
What's your name again?
I don't remember.
He was calling her the suicidal blonde.
There you go. Suicidal blonde. Yeah. Yes. So, with the suicidal blonde, I guess this detective got a call and would, had to go on duty and kind of, I guess,
investigate,
make her not kill herself, basically, or persuade her not to kill herself. And he did that at first, and I guess they got to talking, and she explained to him her obsession with the number 23, and it all started with her dad. And I guess what was the story that her dad passed, and
her dad was also like, I think down that rabbit hole of the number 23, and he was like trying to beat it. I think that's what they said, like, oh, he's gonna beat this.
Oh yeah, he'll try to save her by beating this,
but he didn't. He died. And then she became obsessed.
Yeah.
And basically, but they were doing like some really extreme shit.
Yeah.
Brie and I do be adding up numbers sometimes, and we're like 23. Yeah, that makes sense. But this was like extreme. They were like adding letters and all this shit, and everything, all the names like add up to 23. All the dates add up to 23. Like, it was a lot.
Like, even her, she's like, my favorite color is pink, and you know what that is? And then she started adding the numbers of
red 76. Like, she's just like adding all these numbers, and then that equals 23.
By 4. Yeah. It was extreme.
Some of it was a lot, but then that, like, I kind of thought it was funny because I'm like, sometimes I'd be doing that.
Yeah. So I'm like that part, I was just like, it's funny because sometimes that's our vibe.
Like, looking for it.
Yeah. And all over the wall, she just wrote down the connections between her life and 23 and all these different connections.
And all these people that she knows, or like everything that she experiences.
Yeah, she said
everything adds up to 23 and it was driving her mad, basically.
Yeah. And after he basically thinks like she saved her, he leaves and then she kills herself. Yeah.
And then that's when he starts like noticing.
Yeah.
That he also is seeing the 23 everywhere.
Yeah. He stops reading the book and he goes to his wife. He's like, there's connections here. Like, when did I meet you? I was 32 and you were 23. And I was like, oh shit.
I know. Yeah, because they were also talking about 32 a lot. Like, the reverse of 23. So that shit was kind of like trippy because that's what we do with each other all the time.
Yeah. So yeah. Because in the story there's this lady who is like his lover, I guess, and like I literally put weird bitch likes pain ?
She like wanted to be pretend you're
gonna kill me. No, it was so weird. Like, I don't know, it was like a kink, I guess, that like she liked murders and stuff, and like I don't know, I guess there was a part where they suggested that he steps away from being a detective for a bit, and she was like completely turned off. She's like, what the fuck?
She's like, yeah, I'm done with you.
Yeah. Yeah, but in the story he talks about how he had terrible nightmares of killing his lover, and then the guy had terrible nightmares about killing his lover. So it was just like really reflecting what was going on in his life at this point.
So basically he was reading the book, and then all of a sudden he was experiencing all those things.
So where were we?
Yeah, he was experiencing, basically he was reading the book, and then he started experiencing like a lot of similarities. He was connecting
too many dots.
Many dots. Yeah. Like, it got like, there's some stuff that I was like, okay, like really he's counting the pair of shoes his wife has now? Like, yeah, it was just too much.
It was too much, but I don't know. Like, I'm like, it's too much, but sometimes I'd be doing some shit like that. Like, I'm just looking for the number.
Not like...
Not that crazy. The whole time I was like, he's fucking crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, he was losing his mind for sure.
He was. And then he went to a professor and explained his obsession, and he's like, yeah, there's like a lot of 23.
Oh yeah, and then they were like Capricorns on the axis of 23 point something. Yeah. I'm like,
yeah. There's 46. I knew this because I remember always like learning about it. I'm like, oh my god, 23. 46 chromosomes in a person, and 23 come from each parent. Blood takes 23 seconds to circulate. The Mayans believe the world would end in December 12, 2012. 20 plus 12 is 23 reversed. But then he said this: 2 divided by 3 is 0.66. The devil. And I was like, nah.
Yo. I rebuke.
So the guy was like, basically the guy was like, is this like a good thing or is this a bad thing? Like, is this God or is this, what's going on here? And that's when the professor's like, wow, this divided by this is 666 or whatever. And then, it's dark. It's ugly.
So what I say to that is that 666 as an angel number means change and improvement. So just the way you look at it. Positivity here. No. I was like, oh, hell no. But then after that, he said, if you're looking for 23, you'll find it. And I was just like, I agree. You'll find it.
I definitely agreed with that.
Yeah.
But I still do think it's fucking crazy because a lot of things are the number 23. Yeah. That's real.
Yeah, we see it as an angel number.
I didn't know the Capricorn axis or whatever the fuck that was is the 23, and I was just like, okay, well, who would have known? Me as a Capricorn should have known, but I didn't.
Yeah, the axis 23.5, and the 5 is 2 and 3, so it's 23.23.
Yeah, see, you took better notes than me. I was like, I'll remember that.
No, yeah. So
I stopped watching. I didn't get to finish watching, so this is all you guys know.
Okay, so at this point, this guy is mad. He's mad as hell.
He's gone mad.
And the wife notices. She's like, you need to tone down.
Well, yeah, the fool's knocked out on the couch and it says on his arm, like, what did it say? Like, I'll kill my lover or I'm going to kill my lover?
I don't remember, but I remember she was just like...
I'd have been like, all right, divorce.
No, yeah. Divorce. No, yeah, that was one thing I was going to say. I'm like, that girl kept trying. I'll be like, nah, you are a killer. You're a psycho. I'm leaving. But no, she was just like, you're not. Like...
Even at the end.
Yeah.
And I was like, now you're sus.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. She real love that man. But I was quite confused. But yeah, he's terrified that he's going to kill his wife because he keeps having these dreams. So he runs off to a hotel.
That's basically where I left off.
Yeah. He runs off to a hotel that's happens to be in 23rd Street, and the name, like... adds to 23, and then he gets the 27th room, and then he's like, what about 23? I'm like, bro, now you're looking for that shit. Like, you didn't get 23. Like, if you did, okay.
I think he also chose the hotel on purpose because of it being like on the 23rd Street and all that shit.
He said it was by chance, but at the end, it's all connected. It's all his subconscious, you know?
Right.
So
he like pulls up and then he starts looking at all the wallpaper. He pulls a wallpaper out and then it starts like showing all this other
23
conspiracies and stuff.
Someone else was in there fucking.
And does that then lead him to find...
I think it goes back to the book where in the book they explain that the detective's lover was in an affair with someone else, and I don't know who exactly it was. I get confused.
The professor.
No?
The professor, I think. Yeah, the professor.
Whoever he goes to talk to, because remember he's like, I'll talk to her.
But in the story?
Yeah.
The professor in
the story. I forget because it's confusing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The movie is a little confusing. Yeah, there's a lot of back and forth and like...
So, in the story, the lover goes to the person she's having an affair with, and he sees that, he goes crazy, and literally, I think there's a scene, it jumps to a scene where the lover is about to go into the girl's room and finds her dead, and he's accused of the death because he was the last one there, and whatever the case. And he has his hands clean. He in the story, the detective feels so guilty that he killed the person he loved, and he's like, he goes back to his room and writes a suicide.
Wasn't it that he finds out that the other person killed her, and then he goes and kills?
No. In the story.
Yeah, now I'm lost. I don't remember what I watched.
So, the detective. We're still talking about the detective. He feels so bad. He goes to the room and writes his death note or his suicide note, and it ends up being a lot more elaborate than that. It ends up being the whole book that the other guy just read.
Because he said the guy's starting to put it together, right? I did see that part.
Yeah.
Even as we're talking about it, I feel like we're probably confusing.
Maybe.
Because there's basically two stories going on at one time. It's the book story and then the guy's real life story.
Yeah.
So yeah. It is. It's confusing. It's probably maybe one you should watch more than once.
Yeah.
But yeah. I finished my drink. Did you guys?
Almost.
Because now I'm trying to figure out when does he go Cause I'm telling you, I was watching this shit, but in like segments, and then I would already immediately forget what I just watched. Because what led him to go visit that man in jail?
So, what led him? Oh
no. Let me get that one. I want to know what yours tastes like. No. That I'm curious.
I'll drink this nasty one then. Okay, you're drinking the.
Wait, I mean, we don't know if it's. You don't know if you tasted
it. It was.
Well, you might like it.
I ended up liking it. It tastes like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jamaica.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
A run, a two, a three.
Ooh. That's not hot.
It was hot. There's something just like, I don't know, just hot.
I like this. It's giving
Okay, wait. It's
like a spicy tamarindo candy.
You think so? I was just getting
Our taste buds are so different.
I know they really are.
That I ended up liking.
Yes.
This one isn't as bad as.
This tastes like Mexican candy.
What? That's not what I got from that.
Okay.
That's not what I got.
Okay, try it.
I'm gonna be honest. That one can got me pretty lit. I feel like that's why I got like really quiet. I'm just like,
sorry.
Yeah.
I don't feel lit. I also been drinking a lot lately.
It tastes like tamarindo, like candy to you?
I think it does, but I don't think I like the candy.
Oh my god, especially I don't know what they're called, but you know the ones where it's like a hard candy and you're chewing on it.
I wasn't getting that at all.
In the middle, it's that powder.
That powder, yeah, I don't like it.
I like those candies.
Yummy.
But I didn't taste that.
This is giving more pear than kiwi.
Cold. I'm getting cold.
All right.
Hold on.
Ooh. What? Okay.
This tastes like a Gatorade.
Gatorade?
It's giving like I don't know what Gatorade, but a Gatorade.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I could see that. So, back to your question. He sees the dog again, and the dog leads him to a tombstone.
Oh yeah, that freaking dog. That dog that bit his ass in the beginning.
In the very beginning.
We see that fucker so many times.
Yeah.
But yeah, the dog walks up to a tombstone, and that fool's like, bah!
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's pissed
kills
at him
him.
for biting. No,
tranquilizes him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think the groundskeeper pulls up and gives him like the whole shebang about who this lady's tombstone is, and it leads him on another fucking side quest.
Yeah,
pretty much.
he basically figures out that the lady that the tombstone was from was the lady he read about in the book. And he also said that they never found her body, but the tombstone's there, you know? And then he's like, let me do my research. And he found out that this guy got arrested for her murder. So he goes to the jail. And it's like, I'm going to question this.
Sorry, can I add something really quick that I think we forgot to mention?
Yes.
Throughout the whole fucking movie of this guy reading the book, he's also trying to figure out who the fuck this author is, because he's like, you know, he's
like
relating.
He knows too much about me.
Yeah.
Like,
so he's also on a mission trying to find out who this author is. So then that's where
so
that
he
comes
thinks that the man in jail is the author.
Yeah. Right.
Also, the author didn't finish. Stops at the 22nd chapter. So he's like, he died.
So I misunderstood earlier.
Yeah, that's what I was like. She's like,
I saw you guys react.
I know. She's like, he's on the 23rd chapter, and I was like,
I thought he said 22-3, but maybe it was 22.
Yeah, he stopped at 22, so he automatically assumed like he's either dead, or he ends up thinking, oh, he's in jail. So he goes and tells this man, shows him the book, and basically says, I know what you know. I need answers. And he's like, basically, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I didn't even kill her. I am innocent. I loved her. I would have never killed her. My family thinks I'm a murderer, and that's not who I am. Like, you know? And the only reason he was like, the Jim Carrey was sure that it wasn't him is because his name didn't add up to 23. I was just like, okay.
It didn't add up.
He's like
math ain't math.
It's not him. His name doesn't add up to 23. And the wife's like, that's how you know? I'm like, the fuck.
The fuck?
And then The son is also invested at this point.
He gets wrapped up in it.
Yeah, he was more supportive.
Yeah,
I mean supportive, you know, because he started noticing like the similarities in the 23 too.
Yeah, he was basically like, Dad, I know where to find him. Like, I was looking through the pages and I found a PO address. So that's what they did. They delivered 23 boxes to this PO address and just basically waited out to see who would come. And
someone did.
Dun,
dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
The author.
Yes.
Psych. No,
yeah. Honestly, psych. We think it's the author, but it's not.
So many fucking plots.
Now I'm invested because I haven't gotten.
I'm like, strap in. So the family, they go and
they pull up on this man.
Whoop, and Jim Carrey's like, I know who you are with the book, and he's like, how do you react? What did he tell him?
That fool was shocked when he saw that book.
He was like, shocked.
Yo.
I think he straight up pulled the box cutter and was like ready to like.
I think he first attempted to he ran off, right? He
ran off,
and then he fell, and then he was like, ah.
Yeah, and he tried to protect himself, and he's like, do you know who I need to know about this book. I need to know. He's like, you would know, basically like he would know out of anyone else. That's kind of what he said to him.
Jim Carrey would know.
Yeah, and he literally, the guy slices his own neck.
Yep.
And yeah, and the wife is like, go, like
I'll take care of
this. Like,
go.
Like, he needs to go to the hospital because he was like, I need answers. And she's like, stop. Like, he needs to go to the hospital. Like that's it. Like, you know, just go home and I will take care of this. And while the guy's basically freaking dying, what does he tell her? Like, there was a couple words that he told her.
I just know he clues him into the what is it called, the asylum or psych asylum or whatever.
Oh yes, he says he's like, oh, it's hard to get rid of. He's like, you will go insane, and he says, go to the institute, Nathaniel's Institute, and it was he had a badge in his pocket that said Nathaniel's Institute. So the wife goes on a solo trip, doesn't tell the husband what she's doing, because like she's like kind of, I think, overwhelmed with how he's acting. So she's like, I'm gonna figure this out. Like, if there's something, like, I'll figure it out. So she goes, and she finds a wall full of 23. She finds a box that says 23 Sparrow Case. And then at that moment, a man sneaks up on her, and then it goes into the next scene. Then it goes to the scene where Jim Carrey's literally circling every 23rd word of every 23rd page and stuff.
And
of the book.
Oh my gosh, she's losing it.
Yeah.
Or he lost it already.
And it basically tells him to go to this park. And him and his son go. And they dig up on the 23rd spot or something, and they find a skull.
They find human remains.
Yeah,
of that girl.
Oh, they think so. So they go call the cops, tell them what's happening. When the cops come, the skull's gone. The remains are gone. They disappeared, and they were like, Dad, I saw it. I swear I saw it too. And he's like, I know. Yeah, I was there.
What the hell?
It's gone. All of a sudden, the mama pulls up with the guy helping. What is it? He's a professor too, right?
He's like a professor. Yeah, he's the dude who Jim Carrey originally went to go ask him about the 23 theory.
Yeah. In real life, not in the story.
I know, that's why it's getting confusing.
It's getting really confusing. But she comes up with the professor, and all of a sudden he's like, he thinks that's sus, you know?
Yeah.
All of a sudden he's like, I don't know about this. Like,
he starts thinking a little too hard. Like,
do I trust my wife? Do I trust him? Do I trust anybody? Like, he just starts tripping out. And all of a sudden, there's a point where she kind of like shows her hand, like she stops him, and her hand is full of dirt. And she's like...
Yeah, because they think they're going to run a dog. The dog! That fucking dog!
Oh, yes!
The dog came back.
The dog is in the middle of the goddamn road.
And by the way, the dog's name also adds up to 23.
Yeah.
Ned.
I forgot what they were arguing about. Maybe the whole body or whatever. And he's like, well, I'm going to I'm gonna go for it or something, and he starts like zooming, and then the dog.
He's like, it's
in the middle of the
dog,
road,
and he's like gassing in the son and the wife's like, stop it.
And then the wife like grasps him, and he's like,
she got dirt on her hands.
Them hands,
literally.
Yeah,
dirty fingers.
So once they get back home,
no wonder why she was gaslighting him.
Yeah. So once they basically go back, she's like, you wrote the book. I know you fucking wrote the book. Who have I been married to? Like, he starts questioning everything. And she's like, don't do this. Like, don't do this. Like, stop it.
Don't do this to us.
Yeah, don't do this to us. Don't do it to us. And
that fool's like, no. Grabs a fucking knife.
Yeah. Yeah. And
then the son pulls up.
He's like, and
honestly, Jim Carrey's toxic for this because he's like, tell him what you are. Tell him what you did. Tell him what you did.
And then he was just like, she's just like, okay, yes. Me and the professor, Isaac, took the skull, but we didn't write the book. Like, we took the skull, but we didn't write the book.
Well, how would you know about the skull then?
Exactly. She's like, then who wrote the book? He says, who wrote the book? You wrote the book. And he's like,
that's what I was kind of thinking too.
What? No.
So when she went into the institute, she found the original papers of the first draft of the book that was published, and the fake name covered the original author's name. And when she pulled it out, it was her husband's name, Jim Carrey.
In the very beginning, now I'm putting it together, obviously. But in the very beginning, like, the fingerling thing. That was when he first started saying, like, hey, this book relates to me because he calls himself Detective Fingerling because of a book that his mom read to him when he was a child. And so, like, Jim Carrey, when he reads that, he goes, like, through his old shit, and he's like, look, I read this book when I was a child. And the wife's like, okay, who cares? Like, a lot of people probably read that shit. And he's like, did you? And she's like, no. So that was, like, the first, like, little, like, hint of him having the parallels.
No, yeah, exactly. But what happened after kind of confused me because I was like, because she shows him everything she found in the chest, and it had, like, comics of kind of the people he kind of talked about, like the girl, so I'm like, wait, did he just make everything up? Like, is it not, like, connected anyway?
And what, he forgot?
So I think it kind of like correlate to because of his fucking craziness. He kind of started like
he's
imagining
crazy.
His shit.
I think he started imagining stuff.
He has like schizophrenia or something.
Well,
so
let us tell you.
Yeah.
Tell me, please, because I'm very intrigued.
He ends up finding the chapter 23 in the walls of the hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, the walls that he ripped up, it says chapter 23, and it basically states that he's the one that is writing his story. He's like, after his father's death, he couldn't cope. He couldn't cope, and he left only the number 23 on a piece of paper. So there was a girl that he had met, but he was never a detective, I think.
No. He was just like a regular schmegler dude or whatever.
He was a regular schmegler dude.
In college, right?
In college. Met a girl in college. Fell in
love with her. And then at some point, I don't know where it went wrong. I don't know if he just started obsessing too much about the number 23.
Number 23, yeah.
And the girl started looking elsewhere.
Yeah.
And the elsewhere happened to be
her
the professor.
Mm-hmm. So she basically writes a note to him that says, like, basically, like, goodbye. You know, we're done. Mm-hmm. And she moves on with the professor. He sees that they're in an affair, and then he goes crazy. He starts circling every other word of every 23rd word of her letter, and it says kill her. And he's like, it's telling me to kill her.
Mm-hmm. And so he kills her.
Yep.
Yep. Fuck. Okay, but my question is, like, do they explain why he doesn't fucking remember any of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because of trauma.
So, actually,
I guess that makes sense.
Wait, let me explain. So, at first, he went to her being like, "You're in danger. It's telling me to kill you. You're in danger." And she's like, literally like, "Get the fuck off. Like, get the fuck away." And he grabs the knife from her and he's like, "You won't fucking kill me. Like, you're just crazy like your fucking dad." And he fucking just like...
She grabs the knife from
Yeah.
her.
No, he grabs it away from her because she's trying to defend herself, but he grabs
okay.
it. And then he puts it to like her neck, and she's like, "You won't do it. You don't have the guts to."
Okay.
Like, and then she starts talking about his dad, and he's always just fucking crazy, and then he fucking does it.
Oh. And then he just blacked that whole part.
And then he starts crying. He's like, "Ah."
Yeah. And then he goes
that's when
this is the part where I like kind of I don't understand because wait, what were you gonna say though?
Oh, and he's there like in hiding, and when the professor finds her dead.
He gets the professor gets blamed for it or whatever because that was like the known lover.
Yeah.
But then the dude Jim Carrey goes to that asylum place, and he tells them like, "I did this crime," and like he pretty much gets away from them.
Oh,
like,
no,
how the fuck does that happen?
No. So what happens?
Gosh, I'm like, I thought I watched a good amount of it, but there's so much more that happens.
No,
the last bit has a lot, and you're just like, what?
So what happens after that? That's when he literally goes away and does his suicide note, but it ends up being like this whole book. And at the end of it, before he does he does the 23rd chapter on the freaking wall, and he jumps off the window and kills himself.
Oh, yeah.
But they found him and they saved him before he actually killed himself.
So they didn't believe he did this crime because they're like, "Nah, fool."
They thought he was just crazy. He had signs of schizo. He had signs of grief, and he blamed himself. And when they helped him, he lost all memory of what happened prior.
Hey, don't you think that's funny that this is the second movie of him losing his... Because one of my favorite movies of all time is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind with Jim Carrey. Yeah. Oh my god, please watch it. It's so good.
I've never seen it.
Oh, I was obsessed with that movie for so long. But it's about his memory getting erased.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just related the Jim Carrey thing. Sorry, that was off topic.
No, yeah. So he ends up going to this institute which is Nathaniel's Institute. Okay. Which confuses me because he goes there so he could, get better and start walking again and remembering stuff, but he doesn't remember all the bad stuff he did. But that's why it confuses me. He literally leaves Institute and be like, "I'm not coming back here again. Like, thank you for your help." Leaves and then meets his now wife.
Right, and doesn't remember any of that.
And doesn't remember Nathaniel though. The Nathaniel is the guy that he saw at the PO office. I'm like, that makes no damn sense. Like, how do you not remember?
Because trauma.
Maybe.
I mean, trauma can do that.
Blocking everything off.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the reason why, like, the Nathaniel dude, which is the doctor there or whatever, starts, like, losing it because he gets a hold of the Jim Carrey's writings. And then that starts him on that cycle of 23.
Yeah.
Because also, like, to like, I don't know if we mentioned this, but the reason why also Jim Carrey's on the 23 cycle is because his fucking father was on the 23 cycle. Even though, like,
his mother killed herself, and his dad couldn't handle that anymore, so he ends up killing himself, leaving behind a notebook full of like connections between 23. So that's where it started. Yeah.
So 23.
So it ended up being him the whole time, and at the end, he ends up turning himself in. Trying to put things in the right place, and his wife encouraged him to, like, this is not you anymore, this was your past.
Did the wife know all along?
She found out
when she went to the institute and found his
out.
Like old
that's
shit.
When she figured it out?
That sounds like she's sus, because like when he was trying to turn himself in, she was like, "No, like, you don't know how to do this isn't like you anymore," and I'm like,
girl, he's crazy.
Like, exactly. That's what I was like. I don't know about you, girl, but run.
That fucking TikTok.
No, yeah.
I hope you guys didn't want to watch the movie because we just talked about the whole entire movie. So
I feel like
you should still watch it.
Because
I'm gonna finish watching it.
There's just a lot going on.
Yeah, but what I have to say to that, and like, has it changed my view on 23? No. I think, like they said, the 23 Enigma is like, if you want to see it, you're gonna see it. You're gonna find the connections.
You guys should start looking out for it and see what happens. Yeah, because like it's real. Yeah, I know it's real because I started noticing. I remember like when I really, really, I It was a couple years ago when like we had this like huge discovery of how we're both kind of getting obsessed.
Yeah.
Literally, I pulled a. Remember, I don't know. This one was so significant to me for some reason. I pulled the fucking you know those numbers that when you're gonna get like meat from a fucking market, you have to pull the number.
You're so right.
I pulled the number. It's B23.
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, look at this.
Yeah.
B23. Yeah. Brianna. Like, what the fuck? And then like around that time, it was just everywhere, and I just kept sending pictures to Brie. I'm like, look at this, look at this, look at this. So yeah. If you look for it, you will find it.
Yeah, but for us, I think it's a angel number. That's
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Even after that whole story, you know, a movie is a movie, but like
they're not just crazy.
We have not loony. We haven't come across any of that kind of psychotic stuff, so I think we're good.
We're good.
We'll still celebrate 23.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay. With that being said, I think we should restart the camera because we have 1 minute left. And then we're gonna get into some juicy questions.
Yes.
That y'all asked.
I'm excited. Hello. We put the jackets on because it's a little cold.
A little burr.
Just a little.
I've been had mine on, first of all.
Oh yeah.
Props to y'all.
We made it.
Okay.
All right.
So, we asked you guys,
the audience, our drunkettes,
for juicy questions, and we have not opened them, so we don't know what to expect.
Look at all
but there's
these
a lot
juicy
of them.
questions.
So, I'm scared.
Should we like each open one? Like
Sure.
A random one, yeah.
That would be interesting.
Okay.
Just open a random one. If we have brought out a bottle of fucking vodka.
Yeah.
If we cannot answer the question, we will be drinking that.
Yeah. If we're like we're not answering, drink. Okay.
Okay.
That was you.
Hopefully everyone's just so nice and doesn't even ask us anything crazy. Nah, that'd be boring. That'd be boring though. Bear's going mad over here.
I know.
Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set, please. Okay, good.
Okay, here we go. You can start. What the fuck? Okay, they're juicy.
What does it say?
Read it to the crowd.
Okay, I'll answer it.
Damn,
No, I'm gonna ask it, but it's just funny because like I didn't know what to expect.
That was the first question. I have a feeling I know who asked this.
Really?
I don't know.
We'll talk about it
I
later.
just thought it was Jesse.
So read
I just thought it was Jesse.
so read the question.
Okay.
So, have you girls ever ate ass?
Dun dun dun.
Cindy has. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Or am I? Okay.
I'll answer this. Personally, no.
No.
Have not.
Have not. Okay. Damn.
Me about to add context, but never mind.
Whoa.
Open the next one.
Okay.
Just anyone or
Yeah, anyone.
Just whatever.
Cindy's gonna open the next
Let's
one.
do this one
I'm out of
here.
my drink again.
Who has the biggest tits?
Cindy has the biggest tits.
That's what it said.
What kind of anonymous question is that? That's not the question.
Listen,
That's a question.
y'all knew it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I just want to know.
That is hilarious.
Cindy's
you would
hiding
be
them.
the one.
It's funny that I opened that
You would be the one to open that one.
It's because I'm big.
No,
but
you just have big tits.
You were blessed.
You were blessed, yeah.
Started off way too strong.
I know.
Okay, this is Demir too.
Okay.
Do you like your current style? No.
I don't think I have a style.
I recently, if you guys seen the last episode, Rosie went for the very like a 70s look, and I think that's her style. Like literally, I was editing the whole time, and I was like, "Oh my god, Rosie, you look so fucking good." I'm like, can I make like a Shein like shopping list or like some kind of shopping list for you or
If you
Pinterest
pay
board?
for it. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I can't afford that. But I'm like, I'll make a board for you.
Yeah,
And I think you would your look
the aesthetic
would be great for you.
Yeah, I currently don't feel like I have a style. I think I do this with a couple of different styles.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind it. But like it would be cool to have like one aesthetic, I think.
Yeah, I don't feel like I have like a set style either. Like I like to gravitate towards a lot of different genres.
Yeah.
Like I really vibe with like the emo, like e-girl style. I really like, sometimes I like sporty, like street casual stuff.
Yeah.
I like that cutesy demure, like
cottage
girl.
core.
Yeah, I'm like all over the place.
Yeah, I think I think that's a part of why we love raves so much, because we can
do whatever
the fuck we want. Yeah, I agree. I love like all genres, and I want to like dress as everything and anything. But I think I would want to find a some style to dress as every day, because I want to dress up, but like sometimes I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck to wear anymore. Like I don't know what my style is, but I kind of want to have like some kind of a set style,
aesthetic,
some kind of an aesthetic. Yeah,
I agree.
I did hear that like if you dress as your Pisces Venus, then
your Pisces Venus.
Yes, your Pisces. No,
as your Venus sign.
As your Venus sign. Sorry, I'm Pisces. Venus. I'm a Pisces Venus. As your Venus sign, it's
supposed to suit you best.
Yeah, it's supposed to suit you best. Ooh. Yeah, my Venus sign is Pisces.
I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
we'll find out for you.
I only looked it up because Brie told me.
Yeah,
told me about that.
And for Pisces Venus, it's very like girly, like very like floral, light, kind of mermaidy like styles, like I don't know, kind of like I don't know, airy fairy vibes. And I'm like, I think that vibe would suit me best, but I just need to tune in. I don't know. I need to figure it out.
I personally think that I like how I look the most when I dress in fucking all black and I look like, like
yeah.
I think I love that aesthetic for me with my tattoos and my piercings. That and like, when I was like growing up, I did dress like that more often than not.
Yeah.
But I don't mind being girly too.
Yeah, because that's something that kind of, I mean, we're not talking about outfits now, but it like surprised me in like your music taste. You literally gravitate everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I do.
Yeah, we go to like certain events and I'm like, you like the shit?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I definitely don't stick to one lane.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
It's a good one.
I'm scared. Whee! Okay, let's do the one that was wait. 5 days ago. Bam. Are you looking to date someone right now?
See? They're already dating someone, so this
I'm gonna take a drink right now. No, I'm
just so no.
Oh, it's a no for you guys, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious.
I mean, I'm just here for a good time. Here for a good time, not a long time.
Like, what do you mean by date? Yeah, is that like commitment involved? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I don't even know what dating means because, like, I was in a relationship for a really long time, and now I'm not. So, am I looking to date? No, no, not really. But like,
it's because like she's enjoying being single, because I mean, you've never been single.
I've never been single. Like, if we go down the history line, I've never been single since I was in fucking elementary school.
Exactly.
Wow. There were no gaps.
No gaps.
The gap would be like a month.
Yeah.
And in that month, I was already talking to someone. Like, it's ridiculous how I've never been single.
Tiene pegue?
Yeah, she's a relationship.
I don't know. It just happened that way. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, this is her time. This is her moment.
This is the most. Yeah. This is the longest that I have. I just changed the subject. I'm over it.
Next question.
It's your
turn. Rosie's.
Next. Yeah, what? Switch it up.
Says, what are you doing tomorrow? I'm going to work, bitch.
I'm going to work and school.
Same. Work.
Okay.
Sorry.
That one was easy.
What are you doing tomorrow? Oh, this is for you, friend. Happiest moments with Esme.
Stop this! No, I can't.
She's gonna cry immediately.
Take a shot!
Don't ask me about my kid. It makes me
love
cry.
her.
We love her.
I can't. Honestly, like day to day, dude, it's insane. Like I will literally just stare at her and just watch her do things. I don't know. It's really hard to pinpoint like a specific. I do think I really enjoyed her monthly photos, like during her first year because it was just insane until this day, and I'm pretty sure until I fucking die, I will look at them and I'm just like, holy crap.
The change.
But yeah. It's just, don't ask me about my kid.
I feel like she was almost gonna have to take a shot for that one.
I know, she really was, bro.
Thank you guys for sending questions.
My favorite was when she hugged me. That was so cute.
It was so sentimental, huh?
Yeah.
I guess we could all answer that question. We all have moments with Esme.
Yeah, she just like hugged me and like it was like a deep caress. I was like, oh.
She's very like, like she was just like
she's just
leaning
so lovable,
on you.
Yeah.
She went up to my legs and just like leaned on my legs last time.
Also, my favorite moment was when she started oinking.
Oh, yeah. The oink thing was hilarious.
She doesn't do that as much anymore though.
Wait, do you have the video?
I do, yeah. I'm
we
sure
need to
I
put
do.
it. Because it was iconic.
Because you'll tell her like an animal, like if it's dog, she'll go like woof woof, monkey.
Yeah. But she was doing it when she was asleep.
She was like a very, very baby. Yeah. She was just doing it like in her sleep, and we're like, she's oinking, and it was so fucking cute.
Yeah, it was really cute.
Yeah, I guess that.
I love Esme.
I think the last time she was here, I just really fucking enjoyed her so much. I just saw, because it had been a while since I've seen her and spent that much time with her, that I was just like, wow. First of all, she's a baby genius. She's grown up so much from the last time I seen her. Like, she was so, like, mature. She was so well behaved. Yeah. She was so adorable. Funny. She was playing, like, she was playing jokes with me. Like, it was, yeah. It's so nice to see.
That was also kind of like the catalyst to her finally like walking.
Yeah.
Because I had like, I think I texted like, oh, how's she doing? And you're like, oh, she's walking and exploring. And I'm like, she's walking.
No, I know. Literally. I thought it was a normal thing. And she's like, she doesn't really walk like that. We would have never known
that she didn't walk. Because like that girl was a pro. She was like,
she walked, but like for some reason at home or at my mom's, she mostly chose to like crawl, but I knew she had the capacity to walk.
She did not crawl at all here. She walked around the whole entire place. She was observing everything. She was exploring. She would point every single thing out that she knew, like everything. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? She's a fucking genius.
No, yeah.
She's like, hat, book. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. She got a toothbrush. She was like, I was like, no.
Oh, yeah. She was trying to brush her teeth. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Genius, I tell ya.
Genius.
But also, like, when I used to watch her more often when she was little, I really loved, like, trying to teach her something new all the time.
No lie. Every time she would come back from being babysat by Rosie, she had a new skill. I'm not even lying.
I love that.
Yeah, and it was our goal for the day to get that skill. Like, I would be like, okay, I'm gonna teach her to say this, or I'm gonna teach her to do this today. And I would just keep going over it with her.
23.
Where?
Allll 23.
What the fuck? You see? That's on the box of the drink we're drinking.
What the heck? What are you up to?
We're doing a podcast next.
We're currently filming.
No, pick another one.
No, we gotta keep the order.
We are. Oh, I mean, I guess it means like.
I guess
let's
good.
Like, what are we up to in life?
Yes. School, the podcast, work, editing.
Yeah.
And having fun.
Usually like the basics for me, obviously. But right now we're transitioning to moving, I guess. And what that means is we're moving from the bottom of the house to the top of the house. And it's stressful.
It's a process.
I've been losing sleep over it, honestly. But I stress really easily, so. But progress. Progress. It's fine.
Yeah. Once you get everything settled, it'll feel good. I'll get there.
Yeah.
It's like it's stressful, but it's also kind of exciting, no?
Yeah, that's why I'm
Something
like looking
fresh.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Also, like I have Misty with me, and so far I've kept because my parents came back.
Misty is her doggy.
I was about to say that too.
Yeah, so Ray, I got Misty when I decided to move out, and pretty early into my moving out, I got pregnant.
Yeah.
So my parents took care of Misty, or were taking care of her while I was busy being a mom. But then my parentals went to El Salvador, so I had to take her in. And I'm just kind of like choosing to keep her with me. Mostly because Misty is a handful. She is a big ass, 80-pound.
So big but so cute.
Golden doodle. And
I didn't put a timer.
Yeah, she's dropped my mom twice already.
Oh no.
So yeah, I'm like, girly, you're at that age of potential hip fractures. So yeah, I'm thinking of just like keeping her, but she's a lot of work. Yeah. But yeah, that's also kind of exciting because it's weird. Like, she frustrates me a lot, but at the same time, I'm like, I love this fucking dog. Yeah, I'm very like big on dogs, and I think like also too because of I don't have like Misty around. I do have Misty. I don't have Checkers around. I'm like kind of gravitating towards like Misty. I need to keep her with me
because the dogs are our family.
Yeah. Really dogs are scary.
He's like staring at us. We've talked about this many times, so you guys already know how we feel. But yeah.
Fun fact: you had baby Esme's gender reveal on Misty's birthday,
and Misty did the gender reveal.
She did. Honestly, that was like honestly the best gender reveal I've seen.
That was so fun.
That was very cute.
So fun. I just remember I can't get that image in my face of just like seeing you just like so shocked and just like my heart just like
because she was convinced she was having a boy even though we were
not. I don't
know
why I was so convinced.
Right? Yeah, we were.
And like, it's funny because now I cannot imagine having a son.
Right?
No, that's
a baby you.
Aww. Literally, yeah.
I love that.
I've basically just been up to working and partying,
work, party,
but
work,
also
party.
trying to be responsible with my money, which doesn't make sense. But I, somehow I'm figuring it out.
You've been on your fitness ground. How many pounds have you lost, girl?
Last I checked,
you do look thinner.
Last I checked, I did lose. I don't know. It's kind of confusing because depending on the scale.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I have lost. Let me see, like 7 pounds. Thank you. I have been really on that grind.
You do look thinner. You should probably try using the same scale. That way you're like
so the thing is, my original weigh-in, the one with work, we weighed in with the scale at work. Mm-hmm. I don't have access to that scale, but I tried to make it a point to weigh myself the same day on my scale here. Mm-hmm. I forgot. I weighed myself the next day, and there was a 2-pound difference. So I've been going off of that one. With my own scale, I'm going off of that one. So according to that, I've lost 7 pounds. So yeah.
Nice.
And I actually I'm not even trying to like brag or nothing or toot my own horn, but I can feel it now. I didn't before. I tried on some pants the other day and I was like these pants are kind of big on me.
Kind of trippy. Like even if you just lose 5 pounds, which seems like nothing, 5 pounds make a difference. It really does. Yeah.
Yeah, cause like my coworker, the one who started the diet bed, she started telling me right away, I can tell, and I'm like, no, I haven't lost shit. I know I haven't lost shit. But every time I see her, she's like, Rosie, I can see it. I'm like, no. But then all of a sudden, I'm like, wait, I think I can see it.
Oh, yeah. I can see it.
And it is motivating. Although I need to get back on track because I've been losing it the last couple of days. But I'm not eating. I'm not that hungry right now. It's really weird.
I would love that for me.
I know, me too.
Right.
I do stress eat a lot, I feel like.
Me too.
I usually do too.
That's what I was telling Rosie. I think I'm struggling because, I'm on my period and I'm, emotional. I'm like, I fucking want a chocolate. I deserve a chocolate. Yeah. Or I'm going through it. I'm like, I deserve that matcha. I deserve this,
My issue, again, is this. Once I started drinking again, that's when I'm like, because you know how many calories I've been consuming?
Yeah.
I just drank for fucking 4 days straight. Today's day... Wait. Day 5 straight. So that
after 4
adds
does come 5.
Yeah.
That adds up on the calories. So that's why I'm like, I need to get back on track.
I've been making it a point that if I'm drinking, except of course the podcast, if I'm drinking just tequila,
it's so toxic though.
And a lime.
I'll do that too. I'm like, instead of drinking these 4 seltzers, I'm gonna get my freaking 3 shots of vodka with my 1 pineapple can juice, which is
just a lime.
Come on.
And I'm like,
yeah.
And I'm good for the night, but still.
I know. Yeah, but a lime, I feel like it's less calories because a beatbox, it's like a Big Mac and a fry,
Stop.
Right.
So I'm trying to be more cautious when I do decide, but I'm trying also not to drink too much.
Yeah.
But when it's the occasion,
Yeah, on Saturday we were tequila only.
Yeah.
But then you know what happened when the tequila finished? I started drinking seltzers. And then guess what? The seltzers finished. I started drinking vodka.
I'm so dead.
Vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka.
Anyways, next.
All right, next question. Deal break. I can't read. Deal breakers / red flags in a relationship. There's multiple parts to this question, actually.
So much to unpack.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. They say deal breakers / red flags in a relationship, most embarrassing stories, how you comfort, support your mental health. So there's multiple.
Okay,
parts.
this is definitely 3 different questions. I thought they were kind of related.
No. So deal breakers, red flags in a relationship.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry. Just give us a moment.
Put the little loading symbol.
I feel like, oh dang, I don't want to be like I don't want to say a bitch, but I feel like some red flags that I have told myself I don't hold up right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When you guys read that, I thought to myself, they might not even want to say what they're thinking because of that reason. Yeah. But I'll go ahead and start because I mean, I could think of a couple.
Yeah.
Like immediate deal breakers. I don't. Okay, this is gonna sound bad, but like I don't like when a guy is too like, I don't want to say confident, but like cocky. I don't like when a guy is a pretty boy. Like
I agree.
I'm thinking of one person in particular right now because it's like the last interaction I had with the guy was this dude in particular who like was walking around with no shirt on, thinking he's a shit. Sorry, exposed.
No, yeah.
And also, like, the Instagram was giving better model than me, and I don't like that. I don't, especially for me, because I'm very insecure with taking photos.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pose. When I see a guy who's fucking posing for the gram, I'm like, I don't know. It's a red flag. To me, it is. Or not a red flag, but it's a deal breaker. I don't want... Have you guys heard the Kendrick and SZA song where he's like, you're fucking... Yeah, wait, you're fucking with someone who think he's cuter than you. Yeah. Oh, so he on his period, or you on your period, but he on his period too. Yeah. Oh, that part.
Yeah.
Just the way I like it.
No, if it's fuck me, then fuck you.
That's the way I like it.
That's like the first one I thought of because I was like, it's fresh in my head, you know.
Yeah, cockiness is not cute, definitely, or just like flaunting. I feel like if I'm sorry, but when someone like posts money, like hundreds, on a story, like I know, baby, that's all you got. Like stop, just stop it right there.
You came into that
whole your savings,
and you're about to blow it.
And you're about to blow it. Like no, that's bad. That's a red flag. Yeah.
On a more serious note, though, like I think, like you know, someone who's giving the bare minimum, bare minimum. Is a red flag. Like, you know, I deserve princess treatment.
No, yeah. Expectations should be up here. Always. Don't lower them down.
Right.
But also that people always say, like, you gotta watch out for love bombing because, you know, they're gonna get you
love bombing too. That's another one that's kind of like...
Yeah, like, let's take a little by little, you know?
Let's figure it out first.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. That's all I can think of right now.
Oh, red flags, no, sorry.
See, here's the thing. Like, obviously, I could say a lot, but like, I'm not trying to expose my ex.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to be respectful and demure. Like, I don't want to. It's very personal, but like,
I'll expose him. I'm just kidding.
There's a lot of things that obviously he did that made me not want to be with him anymore, and I don't really think I should talk about them yet. But
we could just talk about the basic.
No, what I will say is like, if I'm telling you something is bothering me. And you acknowledge it, and then you keep doing it, like, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Red flag.
Not wanting to talk about your feeling, not me going into exposing is also, like, you know, just tell me how you really feel. Honesty. Tell me how you really feel. Honesty is key.
No, okay, yeah. That's one thing about Rosie, she loves honesty. Like, just be straight up.
Just be straight up. I can handle the truth. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. I can handle it.
Yeah.
I'm a tough bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Emotionally.
Tough bitch.
Yeah. Not that physically, but yeah. Okay, next.
Or anyone
else want to add anything?
I'm going to be frank here. So I have 2.
Yeah.
I feel like one is when you're not financially secure. And I'm not going to say I'm fucking rich, right? But I feel like if shit goes down and I'm out of a job, I have money to keep me secure.
Yeah.
Right? If an emergency happens,
right,
I have a savings.
No, yeah.
You get what I mean? Yeah. So I just feel like when you're in a relationship and that's not there,
yeah,
it's concerning.
No, yeah,
right?
Definitely. If you're, dating, whatever, I think that's like a priority. Like you want to make sure that they at least know some. Like they don't have to be rich. They don't have to be rich.
Correct.
Just money management.
But I feel like, again, because am I gonna go jet off to fucking Europe? Could I do it? Yes. Right. Sure. But yeah, the whole point is like I feel like, in case of an emergency, you should always have something you can rely on because you really never know, right?
Yeah.
The other thing is, I don't want to say it, actually.
No,
I don't want to say it.
Actually, I think we should, I don't know. I'm down to drink for this one because I did beat around the bush on some of the things, too.
Should we take a shot?
Yeah. I think, fuck it. Let's take a shot for that one because we don't want to expose people that we actually are close to, okay?
Yeah.
Or used to be
I
close
kind of want
to
to be bold, but at the same time, I'm like,
I know. Like, we're like, we're going to be very honest.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Not today.
Yeah. Definitely for me, maybe one day, but not today.
Get your anal cup ready.
Fuck yeah.
We're taking a shot, bitch.
Shot.
Let me clarify.
To whoever, if we have to cut
it's not actually anal. It's just, it says canal. Pero my vision was skewed and it said anal, so I was like, yo.
Yeah.
What's up with
all
this?
we were able to see
Let's do half.
Yeah. I said half.
Okay.
Come on now.
Because we did
answer a little bit.
I'm kind
sorry.
of intrigued because it's vanilla.
What's
Is that good? Or? I couldn't see. Boop.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Boop. Low-key, I want to take
another
one.
Lying.
Cheating. Okay, I want to say this
Obviously,
too, right?
cheating and lying.
And I've mentioned this before. I just feel like when I'm expecting... No, let me just say that. I only expect something because that's what I'm being told, right? If I'm being told I'm going to do this or this is going to happen or we're going to do this, and then that does not happen...
Expect to follow through.
That triggers the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And I'm only saying that because then if that continues to happen, then you kind of start losing confidence in that person, and you're just kind of like,
oh my god, I'm so heavy on don't say something you don't mean.
Yeah.
Correct. Or don't say you're gonna do something if you're not gonna fucking do it.
Right, if you don't have intentions of doing it, or if you're not gonna really try.
Yeah. And it's literally
I'm heavy on
the wording, right? Because listen, it will happen to me too, right? I will attempt to do something and like the time gets away from me and I don't do it. But my thing is like, don't say I will do this. You can say I will try to, right? Yeah. And I'm very big on that too when it comes to like, I want to be at this place at this time. And when that does not happen, it pisses me off. Yeah.
No, yeah.
I get that. But yeah, I am also very heavy on that. Like, don't fucking say shit if you didn't mean it to begin with. You're just telling me what you think I want to hear. No, tell me the fucking truth.
Shit.
Clock
shit. You clocked it.
Thank
You're
you.
telling me what I want to hear. No.
Yeah.
What you think I want to hear, but what I really want to hear is the fucking truth.
Right. Because I feel like that.
Because it's leading you on.
Yeah.
You're just
with your emotions.
You're just saying that because you know, like, it's going to, like, make me happy for the moment.
Or shut me up.
Yeah, or shut you up. Yeah.
Because it's going to lead to worse when it does not happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Guys,
that's me on daddy issues.
Yeah. I don't have a chaser.
Daddy issues are real.
We don't have a chaser.
I know I shook your... How much of your drink do you
have? This one still has some.
Can you just pour a little tiny bit in here for me? Oh my god, it sounds empty.
No. That was a risk.
That's good enough. Okay. You guys share that or something? Oh my god, I'm not...
We cannot do it at the same time, though.
Cheers. Okay.
Okay.
Me first?
Fuck, I'm scared. I'm so scared. I don't like vodka. That was good.
That's actually not bad.
Really? Okay.
That was good.
Oh.
Actually, this tasted bad. Ooh, I haven't tried that flavor yet. Ooh, I don't think I like that.
It has a very nice taste of vanilla, yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. Okay.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
With some coffee?
I know.
No, for real. That was good. Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm alive
what
now.
was the other part of that, though?
Okay, there's more questions.
Most embarrassing stories. Okay, I'll tell you guys one.
Story?
While you guys think of one, I'll think of one. I'll tell you guys one.
Okay.
Dude.
I can't think of anything.
No,
I can think of like 3 things.
I can think of 2. They're both toilet stories, okay?
And mine is a toilet story too. So
oh my god, okay. One time in, I don't know, elementary, but I really needed to take a shit. I ran, my little ass ran, and I ran to like the biggest stall. I locked it, but of course the biggest stalls never have the fucking lock working, and it's the furthest one, so you can't even hold it because it's the freaking, the accessibility one.
Yeah.
I ran, I sat down, I was taking a shit, and then I heard someone come in and they opened it. I was like, no, I was so dramatic as a little girl. I was like, no. She's like, she closed it, and it was the most dramatic thing. I was like,
that doesn't sound even that embarrassing.
No, but like, I just remember being so dramatic.
As a child,
I was like,
my story. Oh my god, I have two that I could probably tell. They're both bathroom stories too, but they're worse than yours, so don't even trip. There's one story. I think I might have told you this story before.
I don't know.
It pops in my head once in a while. Like, I'm like, fuck, I can't believe this happened to me.
Damn, I instantly feel that shot. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, low-key, me too. Okay, so this one time, I was also pretty young, maybe like 9, 10-ish. I went to Raging Waters with... Do you know the story or no?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Cindy doesn't.
Okay, it's bad, you guys.
I'm intrigued.
It's bad. I went to Raging Waters with my cousin and my uncle. My uncle and my aunt took me to Raging Waters. I think they watch. I wonder if they'll know who I'm talking about. Because I've never even told them.
Really? Oh, okay.
Okay, so we, I'm a little bitch. I'm a little bitch when it comes to like scary shit. I've always been, but like I'm still down to do it. But I'm gonna have a panic attack before. So there was like this big slide that we were talking about getting on, and I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it. But as we were like going to do it, all of a sudden my stomach, like I get the bubble guts, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like I'm 9, 10 years old, but I'm like, I need to go to the bathroom right now. But we weren't going to the bathroom. We were going up that slide. So I had to hold it. And also I was panicking. The slide was scary as fuck. And I was very young. So like some of the details of the story, I don't fully remember. But what I do know is once I went down that slide, I was like, we need to go to the bathroom right now.
Oh, I was going to say that did you shit yourself?
I did shit myself, but not in the slide.
Wait, not yet.
Not yet. We're like walking to the bathroom. I think I don't know, but I literally remember walking and like trying to hold my fucking shit. Damn. And I get to the bathroom. I shit myself on the way there.
No.
And I didn't want to tell anybody, so like I went to the bathroom and I was one thing about like water parks is they have like showers in there. Yeah. I remember going into one of those and like trying to just clean my fucking underwear off, and I don't remember telling anyone that it happened to me. Like I was just doing it myself, cleaning myself. Wait, should we cut this out?
No, it's funny.
Should I tell this story?
No, you're a child. It's fine.
I was a child and I was freaking the fuck out. And I was like, oh, it was so sad. It's like that every time I think of an embarrassing moment, that's the first thing that pops in my mind. I don't know who knew.
Is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. That was the first time, but that's not the last.
I have a story when I was an adult.
An adult.
It was in 2020, COVID, and I was doing like the COVID testing for Allll.
I'm sorry, I just can't believe we're talking about shitting on ourselves right now.
I was doing the COVID testing for somewhere, and I went to the restroom. I went really fast because I left my position like alone, so I ran really fast. Came back, but when I went in, I put the toilet seat down, and then I peed, and then I picked my pants up really fast, and I guess when I picked my pants up really fast, it grabbed the toilet seat cover. Mm-hmm. I flushed. I didn't feel that shit. I washed my hands. I ran out there.
No.
My coworker was like,
I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this.
Straight up. You have a toilet seat cover on your butt, and that my heart dropped. I was like,
at least someone told you. People be walking around with that shit.
No, yeah, but like she was like, I've never had that happen to me. How did that happen to you? And I was like, I don't know. I never had it happen to me.
That's so funny.
But I think it's just because I like, you know, while I was flushing, because it was automatic. So I was like, you know, but I was an adult, and it was very, very sad.
Okay.
Saddies.
Yeah.
Cindy, do you have anything?
Okay, since we want to keep in the genre of bathroom and shitting ourselves, I'll time. I have two actually, but I'm gonna go with the more like not risky because one of them involves.
Oh shit!
Cut that out. No, I'm just kidding.
Just beep it. I'll beep it.
Okay, so this was actually when I think how many years ago? 3 years ago, when I went to El Salvador with the whole fam. We were in this cute little resort in El Salvador, El Tunco, you know. It was cute. It was giving cutesy, you know. There was a lot of white people there, a lot of tourists. We were like, are we in El Salvador?
Yeah.
Point is, I was already pregnant, right? So I couldn't drink.
Oh.
But when we were eating, they were like, oh yeah, like we can give you a michelada with no beer. And I was like, oh, you can? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they mix it. It's like the same like michelada mix, but instead of the beer, it's like, I think, club soda or whatever. So I had like 3 of them bitches.
Yeah.
Listen. That shit did not sit well.
Oh.
Literally. So like we finish our meal and we're all chilling like by the beach side. So like where we're staying at is right next to the beach, like steps, beach. Bro, my stomach starts fucking hurting, and I'm like, me voy a cagar.
Yeah,
like, I automatically felt it like I'm gonna shit myself. So I already start walking. I'm walking. I make it to the freaking second floor where we're at, and then I'm like, the fucking key. I don't have it. So then I'm like running back. And when I tell you, I don't want to be so graphic, but when I tell you that shit was right there.
It was like this. Me and my always say like this.
Honestly, like my sphincters were putting in work because I was holding that shit in, and I was like, "Dame la llave." I get the llave, and bro, so like, there's no elevator, there's stairs. So I'm going up the stairs, and I'm like, oh my god, por favor, Diosito, like, por favor, déjame, like, déjame entrar. And I'm like fucking struggling, dude. When I tell you, like, I'm putting the key in, I'm like, I'm sweating. I kid you not, like, I'm sweating. I'm like, no voy a cagar. Like, I almost start crying. I'm at the door of our hotel room, and I'm like, no voy a cagar. And I'm like, dude, I make it in, I sit down. Lord have mercy. Yeah, and I still remember that because I was like,
made it though.
Yes, dude. And if I would have shitted myself, that would have been it. I'm like, I'm going back to America. I am not allowed here because that was awful, dude. And I think it was just a combination of like the club soda with like the michelada mix is like salt. That shit rumbled my fucking stomach, and I had 3 of them. I was like, "Ooh, this shit is delicious."
At least you made it.
You did make
it's not that bad.
Yo, but I can still like feel like the I'm like, fuck,
it's
like
a terrible
I'm hot.
fucking feeling.
I'm like right here, like please.
Dude, that feeling is so bad. It's only happened to me like I know some people have like tummy problems. I don't.
You explained that so well.
I know. I love that story.
Good.
Yeah.
The Spanglish really did it too.
Like,
but yeah, like that feeling. God. Like I know some people have it more often.
And then my family's just chilling at the beach, fucking riding horses on the beach, and I'm like,
their hair flowing,
having a whole panic attack.
Yeah, freaking hilarious.
Yeah, that feeling has happened to me only like once or twice.
But luckily, no me cagué.
Yeah, and you know what? That is.
You're a champ for that. You're a champ for that.
One time, I have one more story. It's not poop though, so we're good.
Allll embarrassing his poop.
I didn't know we were going there.
I know, right? Okay, whoever asked that question, props to you because you really are making us fucking tell some shit right now.
But we do have a few more questions to answer.
I know we do. Okay, I'll make this one quick. It's quick. One time, this was when I was in college already, so I'm already older. I don't know what was going on with my bladder at that time, but like it was so weak. All of a sudden, like there was like a period of time where like when I wouldn't feel the urge to pee, but once I got it, I needed to pee like right then and there, or else I was gonna piss myself. And I kept having like these like almost accidents because it's like I wouldn't feel shit, and then I'm like, I need to pee right now. So it was during that time. I remember I had told my mom too. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but like I have to pee sporadically, and like there's no warning. Thank God I got past that. Only when I'm drinking now sometimes that happens. But anyways, so I remember this day so fucking clearly. I had to do a presentation at school. Like, it was a presentation. I used to go to PCC. That's not that close to where I'm at. And I used to take the bus. So it was like a good little trek that I would have to take to and from school every day. I was there late because I had to do a presentation. I remember it being nighttime. I was wearing a cute little dress with tights under because, again, presenting with Uggs on because it was cold outside. I remember that. And I was on my way. I had just finished presenting, and then I needed to go take the train. And I was on my way to the train when all of a sudden I had a fucking pee. And I was like, I'm looking around. It's kind of late at night. I'm walking to the fucking train station. I'm like, I have to pee right now. So I start, like, going back to school. But it's late. So a lot of them are closed. And I'm like fucking freaking out. I was literally running, sweating, like doing all these things, trying to find a bathroom. And I did not make it, bro. Like, I literally started pissing myself. And I'm like...
on campus.
On campus. On campus. I was like, oh my God. Like, I literally just peed on myself. Like, there was nothing I could do about it. I finally find a bathroom. And I'm pissed on already. So I take off the tights. And I call my mom. But one thing about my mother is she's not going to fucking come. No. She's not going to drive to Pasadena. She would never. Yeah. I call my mom crying. I'm like, Mom, I just peed on myself. Like, can you just meet me at the train station and pick? Because normally I would take the train and then take another bus to get home. Nobody's picking me up. And then I walk. Yeah. So that day I'm like, can you just pick me up from the train station? Because, like, I'm going to hop on the train. I just pissed myself. Like, I already feel uncomfortable. She's like, yeah. So... I walk to the train station. Now I'm in a dress with no tights and Uggs, and I look like a fucking whore. Like, you know, it's a different vibe. Late at night. Yeah. It's late at night. It's a different vibe. I don't even want to sit down on the train because I'm wet. Yeah. And I remember I'm taking the train. Some fucking guy is like trying to hit on me, and I just remember feeling so fucking disgusting. Like, I'm like, stop talking to me, bro. Like, I literally just peed on myself. It was the worst. It was like an hour train ride home, and then I'm like walking to meet up with my mom. My dress is riding up, and it was just like the worst feeling ever. It was terrible. But I was like, that's another thought that I thought about.
Aww. Next, my poor girl.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Aww. I think there's one more question there.
Yeah, in this section. How do you comfort/support your mental health?
Okay, I can answer this, and it's not healthy. I shop.
You shop?
Yeah.
I drink.
Escape.
I drink. I'm not gonna lie. I drink. If I'm overstimulated, I need a drink. I don't know what else to do. Like, I'm gonna be very honest.
For me, if my mind's a mess, I clean my space. So I like will deep clean every little corner and every little inch of my space. I'll organize everything. That's healthy. And then I'll feel better. Because so if this is it equals out.
I drink or I sleep. Yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking put myself to sleep because it's too much right now. Yeah. And that's about. I have no healthy. I know that working out does help me, but like.
It's hard to get
realistically. I've gotten better at that because for a long time I used to do that too. Like, I need to sedate myself to sleep. Yeah. And I've gotten slightly better at that because before I would literally like I'd pop a little edible right after work, and I'm like, so by the time I get home, fucking done, right? Yeah. But now it's just like I'll have a drink just because I'm like, I just want to unwind after the day. Yeah. And especially if I work in the evening, sometimes my mind is still racing about work. Like, I'll be like, oh, did I forget to do this? Like, I'll have to follow up on this or that. So I'm just like, let me have a little drink. I'll watch a little show just to unwind. Yeah. Is that still, like, healthy? Probably not, but it's not as bad as before. Yeah. Like,
for me, like, when I say I'll drink, I don't mean, like, I'm going to fucking... Sometimes, yes, I'll, like, drink a lot. But a lot of times, if I'm, like, very, like, overstimulated or whatever, one drink will do it for me. Like, it just calms me down.
Yeah, no. Before it calms me
down, and I'm like, okay, I'm relaxed.
What is that thing I used to really like? The Don Julio Blanco or something. toxic. Yeah. No, before I used to be like drunk, like passed out drunk, so I can like go to sleep. And now I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna have like a little drink and I'll like chill.
Yeah. We all deal with it differently. You know, we're learning.
Yeah.
Learning how to navigate.
I don't really have a healthy solution. I do know the solution would be for me to work out, but most often than not, I'm like, I'm not doing that right now.
Yeah.
I do feel better after like I work out though.
No, yeah, but I feel like just trying to keep in mind like those healthy alternatives and trying to get ourselves to do them, even if it's with ourselves. But like, hey, y'all want to go on a hike in the morning?
Right.
You know, like just something.
Right. You know,
all right.
Realistically. Okay, it says, who are your closest friends?
Duh.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Jasmine. Right now, Jasmine and I are really, like, you know, we're getting close. Or we're close enough.
Yeah.
She was my Valentine.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, basically, you guys.
Yeah. My friend Lizette, too. She's just really
the most.
We're like this.
Yeah.
And then us.
I don't know if I could consider my sister a friend because we're related, but I feel like recently she's been really supportive and really like insightful about life, because I've been like really venting about a lot of stuff to her, and she does a really good job at grounding me. And we were talking about earlier how she can be blunt sometimes, but I feel like recently she's been blunt in the sense of like she just kind of makes me understand about certain things in my current life. And I'm
sometimes
like, okay,
you need that though.
I get where you're coming from, because I need a lot of assurance and a lot of reassurance, and she'll just like point blank tell me like the truth. Yeah, so probably her.
Yeah. No, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
She's my friend.
Yeah, that's your bestie.
Okay, we're gonna speed round because we feel like we've been talking for too long.
Yeah.
But there's still questions, so we're gonna try to speed round them.
Would you go for personality or looks?
Personality
when it comes down to it.
Did you guys see the last episode where I was trying to back up the fucking the dog face?
A pug?
The pug face? Anyways, personality, yes. Right.
Advice for someone who wants to ask you out. Don't.
I have a feeling that you're asking the only single girl here.
Or maybe they just mean in general.
Speed run.
I mean, ask. If I don't reply, I'm not interested.
Yeah, exactly. If she leaves you unread, I mean, come on, move on.
I don't need anyone to ask me out, so.
Yeah, not us. But I have a feeling that it has to be for the only single girl.
I just mean, like, if it's a general question, like, just fucking do it.
Just fucking do it.
Don't
beat around the bush.
The worst that's gonna happen is they're gonna say no, and then you can move on with your life and not wonder.
Also, depending on where you are in life, like, we don't have time to waste. So
right. So
exactly.
Like, get to the point. Just get to it, and if they say no, then you know that it's a no.
And
otherwise, you're gonna be wondering the whole time. So just do it.
Exactly.
Next question.
Have you ever done anal? It says.
I'm gonna take
a shot. It's been a while since we got a juicy one.
I'm gonna take a shot. I'm just kidding. No. You know what?
I feel like if you take a shot, you're
I'm like, it's guilty no matter what. First of all, we're not even judging.
No, we're not judging.
We don't judge.
What the fuck? Why are people obsessed with anal?
I know. Okay, yes.
It's scary.
Or butt.
Yo, yeah. Cause, no, first of all, don't you like when you do anal, like, won't you like be shitting yourself? Like, I feel like
I'm so terrified of like shit touching.
Right? Like,
that is a misconception, because gay people do it all the time.
I know.
But there has to be shit going on along with it. Like, I mean, maybe it feels good to them because the guy's G, spot is the anal. Yes. But like, I mean, they don't give a fuck. But my thing is, if you be doing anal, like in the long run, your anal's gonna be not strong anymore.
And I can vouch for that because I work.
Oh, you can vouch for it.
Because of the fucking field of work I'm in.
Did they tell you they do anal?
Well, I mean, there's obviously like
I'm not trying to expose.
I don't want to say consequences, but like
your butthole is gonna stretch,
or you can have a prolapse anus, literally, like your.
Okay, so to answer the question. No, I haven't. No. But like,
would I?
No, I wouldn't. But like, just leave it like that. Take a shot.
We're gonna take a shot because I just cut all of that out.
Yeah.
Wait. Are you taking? Yes.
Yes.
No.
I don't know. A lot of these are very specific.
That's why I was scared to fucking play this game, because I'm like, I'm the only one technically.
Yeah.
You know? Do you ever... Okay, these for me.
Is this about me?
Do you ever leave friends unopened? Not my friends, but do I leave people unopened? Yes.
Yeah, and I honestly think we finished all the fucking questions.
Yeah. Yay! we speedrun them.
We did it.
2 hours later. No, just kidding. Okay. Honestly, you guys, thank you for sending questions, because we were even like low key scared, because we're like, what if no one asks us anything?
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Speedrun the reviews.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Now we're ready for our reviews.
Yes.
Dun dun dun.
Sorry.
We are a little lit. Not gonna lie.
I feel like I'm gonna just straight up say a 9 out of 10.
Oh, okay. That curveball.
I would probably give it a 10 out of 10 if the flavors were a little bit like
better.
I don't want to say that the flavors were not good, but they were like interesting. They were a little like unique, right?
They were unique,
so like
for
they
sure.
caught me off guard. But they got me feeling good.
No, yeah. Because the 6%
packaging is nice. The they have information on the can. Everything is pretty much there. It's just the flavors were different, I guess, and maybe a little too different. But I drank them.
But she gave him a 9 still, so that's pretty.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by that, because in the beginning you were like,
yeah. Well, I was with her first one, but interesting.
Okay.
For me, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're divided on this one for sure.
Yeah. Honestly, my favorite one is the one that I first tried and I was questioning, because after drinking it a bit, I was like, okay, tastes like Jamaica. I'm okay. But the rest of them I couldn't vibe with. But like you said, they are interesting flavors, and they are gonna cater to somebody. It's just not me. Yeah, they were unique though. They're flavors I've never tried before or never tasted before, because a lot of times it's like, oh, it's another mango, oh, it's another apple or whatever,
black cherry.
But no, these were different flavors. I'll give them that, but they're just not for me.
Yeah,
but this packaging is so freaking cute, and obviously it got us 10 out of 10 for the packaging. But yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Yeah, these were not my favorite. I'm probably gonna give them. Would you give them a 5?
I gave them a 5, yes.
I'm thinking 6. I'm thinking 6 out of 10. I liked 2 out of the 4 flavors. And when I say liked, I mean liked, not loved. Maybe I should give them a 5 too. I'm thinking of 5.5. Okay. This one. I thought we drank them all.
Okay. There's still some in here.
The passion fruit guava was my favorite. I think it was giving Jamaica, which is weird because like Jamaica's nowhere on here.
Yeah.
But to me, there was just like a heavy aftertaste on most of these that I didn't like. There was just something that was not sitting well with me. I didn't love them. I did not like the mango. I did not like the green one, which was the kiwi. What is that? Kiwi pear?
Kiwi pear. No, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's just pear kiwi.
Pear kiwi, yeah.
Pear kiwi. Didn't love the...
I do appreciate the extra percent, though. 6%.
The blueberry lemon I could drink, and this one I could drink. But yes, I did get lit off of them, so there's that. But yeah, flavor-wise, I wouldn't buy them again. I'll say that much. I wouldn't buy them again. So yeah, it's a 5.5. How much were they? Oh, they were kind of expensive.
That's the tang.
Talk about that.
So they were $23.99. But
for an 8-pack.
But plus, tax, it's like $26.
For an 8-pack.
For an 8-pack.
Didn't love that.
Yeah. That's
okay. That's that. Thank you guys so much.
This
was our 23rd episode. We're very happy about it.
Thank you for watching our 23rd episode. Don't judge us. We do not judge here. Family,
you better not even be here.
The fuck?
The fuck?
The fuck?
To the people who sent the personal questions to me.
Oh.
Fuck you. No,
oh, yeah.
Did I feel personally attacked?
Yes. But yes.
That's why I only reposted it on my story once.
They were all to you. I'm so dead.
No, they were not all to me, but
They're
like some of them I did feel were a little bit
targeted.
Okay, thank you so much. Like, subscribe, comment. Bye.
Bye. Love you guys.
I got a new piercing.
She did.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.